Hey, good to see you again. You're watching Race Car Tutorial Part 2. Today we'll be tackling the epic solo of Race Car. So without wasting any more time, let's dive in. The first phrase of the solo. So I'm gonna break this phrase into 3 groups. Group 1 consists of 6 notes, starts with 2 pick notes on the first string, and then followed by 4 hammered notes. Second group consists of 6 notes, starts from 2 pick notes here, and then 4 hammered notes. And then group 3 consists of 4 notes. Start with 2 pick notes and then 2 hammered notes. So group 1, group 2, group 3. Let's put everything together. So you're going to repeat this line for 4 times. 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th time, it ends differently. You bend the last note. In case you're wondering why the fingering and the notes are different, that's because we are on drop tuning. This is 2 steps down. If you want to know more about the setup and the custom tuning, please watch Race Car Tutorial Part 1. I have linked it up here and also down there in the description below. Now, second phrase share the same structure. I'm going to break it into 3 groups also. So group 1 starts here, 2 pick note, and then followed by 4 hammered note. Group 2 consists of 6 notes, starts here, 2 pick note, followed by 4 hammered note. And then group 3 consists of 4 notes, 4 pick note. So group 1, group 2, group 3. So put everything together. So you're going to repeat this line for 3 times. 1, 2. And on the 3rd time, it ends differently. It ends on this note. And you may be wondering why my fingering is like this instead of... Because I want to prepare my finger, especially my pinky, for the next line. Okay, let's slow it down. So once you have done this, you want to press this note, and this note. 3 of this note together at the same time. And then pick, pull off, hammer, hammer, tap this note twice, pull off, hammer. It sounds kind of funny when it's slow because it's pentatonic, but when you play fast, it sounds kind of makes sense. This particular passage doesn't really have a fixed rhythm. You just have to play really fast and end this note on time. So let me demonstrate these 2 phrases in moderate speed. If you find this tutorial helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me give you a bonus to help you in your practice. Go to coffee.com/LOguitarist and you will find a play along session. It's in slow speed, 85 BPM, good for practice. Additionally, you will find Race Car's -1 track for you to do a cover. And if you want to support me or buy me a cup of coffee, you could do it right there. So thank you so much for supporting. Now let's get back to the tutorial. Now we have come to the third phrase. The last note of second phrase is actually the first note of the third phrase. Followed by the first four notes here are palm muted, and then followed by, and then you want to come down here. It's a classic sweep pattern with a slightly modern choice of note. This note until this note are all palm muted, and then you release it from this note onwards. So from the side of the face, so from here things get a little bit complicated. So let's break it down. After the sweep pattern, you want to press these two notes together with one finger, and then this note, all of this note together, and then tap this note. Pull off, pull off, pull off, hammer, pull off, and then repeat again, but start from this note. Tap, pull off, pull off, pull off, hammer. This whole bunch of notes are in very fast triplets. And then you want to come up here and do this. And then end with. So let me demonstrate this whole phrase in proper rhythm, then it will all make sense. Now we have come to the fourth phrase. There is some economic picking going on here, so pay attention on my right hand. So in the proper rhythm. After this you will be doing. So start by pressing these three notes together, which is kind of the same idea in the previous phrase. And then so again, this particular fast passage doesn't really have a fixed rhythm. You just have to play them fast enough. And then make sure that it's on time here and also here. So now let me do the third phrase and the fourth phrase in one go in proper rhythm, so that you will get the idea. And now for the sake of fun, let's do it in actual speed. That was pretty fast, right? So don't rush to the actual speed, start from slow, and then slowly work your way up. So after the epic solo, we'll be going back to letter C, which you have already learned from the previous tutorial. It will be played exactly the same way, same structure, same length. So let's go through it very quickly. First phrase. Second phrase. You're going to repeat this two phrases for 4 times. After letter C, you will finally come to the short outro. So hit the strings and make sure your finger lands on the strings that you're going to pick. So hit the strings, pick the muted strings, open 4th string, hammer, 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 and then power chord. So that's it, and I thank you so much for sticking around until the end. I hope you have fun learning the song and the guitar solo. Race Car and my latest EP, Exponential, are available on all streaming platforms, so go ahead and check them out. In the next tutorial, we'll be learning Shadows of Tomorrow. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.